Now fortunate enough to be joined by all-conference linebacker Jacob Manu. Hello, Jacob. How are you doing, buddy?
Good.
All right, now I'm going to go straight to it. Dwayne Aquina said that he considers you kind of the quarterback of the defense at, marrying all levels together. What's it been like, with Dwayne as the DC, coming back with a huge responsibility, coming off a massive sophomore season? What's all going on in Jacob Manu's mind?
I'm just trying to lead my team, do the best I can, learn everybody's positions, and just lead our team in the right direction and make sure everybody that is staying on track, leading the new guys, bringing them in, and make sure they feel at home.
What have you been working on personally in the offseason in terms of, strengths, weaknesses, things that you like to shore up?
I'll say getting out blocks and just conditioning and running side to side.
Is it just like technique stuff, like on the field when you're talking about getting off blocks? Is it strength? Is it a little bit of both?
Both.
Yeah.
I say a little bit both.
How many days a week are you in the weight room?
We're in the weight room every day.
Every day?
Yeah, we have Wednesday off. So regen. Yeah.
6 out of 7 days?
Yeah, even Saturday.
Wow.
No, actually, we have Sunday off.
Okay.
Wednesday and Sunday off. Yeah.
Talk a little bit about your progression last year, because one thing, you were always a tackle machine, but you also lived in the backfield. 6 sacks, a ton of tackles for loss. Going into last season, did you think, those are gaudy numbers from a linebacker. Did you have an idea that you were going to be in the backfield a little bit more?
Yeah, kind of. That was something that me and AVH went over. Like he said, I gotta get more tackles in the backfield.
Right.
And it's something I kind of emphasis on. And all season, it's kind of something I worked on.
Right.
And it ended up showing out good for me.
Right.
What's your alter ego's name? Because, listen, Jacob, you are a nice, quiet, mild-mannered individual right now, but on the field, something happens, and it's not the same person I'm looking at right now.
Nah, yeah. All the boys call me Nuku. Sometimes they'll like joke around and be like, "Oh, you're acting like Jacob."
Right.
With Nuku, I miss Nuku, bro.
Right.
So is Nuku the calm guy or the crazy guy?
Yeah, Nuku, yeah, kind of the crazy one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, instinctively, I just brought up Greg Biggins a couple people ago, obviously with Noah Fafita, who always told me that he thought that Noah was the one quarterback he's ever seen in 30-plus years that could lead a team right down the field. The other one that he always talked about was you as well. And this is towards the end of the recruiting class, obviously, when you were put in there. And he says, his instincts are as good as I've ever seen. He said he is somebody that if he gets the opportunity, he's going to make a lot of teams feel really bad about it. And, going in there, has this played out kind of like the way that you knew it could play out?
Yeah, that was kind of a mission for me.
Yeah.
Playing against especially all the Pac-12 teams that I wanted to go to.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that they kind of felt me and kind of regretted not taking the chance on me.
Right.
What's the number one place you look forward to playing this year in the new conference?
There's a couple of places. I'll say Kansas State, UCF, and BYU.
Okay.
And Utah, obviously, just
Yeah.
because of the atmospheres.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody keeps saying UCF. I didn't realize UCF
Yeah, I was
was lit like that.
Right.
Because Gunner was talking about UCF, like he was like, "Man, I can't wait to play in that game." I'm like, "Really? That game?"
Yeah. Well, they said it's a space game. It's gonna be sold out, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
I think they're all gonna be wearing white that game.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
All right, let's talk a little bit about the linebacker level and then the DBs. You got a lot of experience returning. Obviously, you got you at that linebacker level, and then you've also got Takario, Traden. You've got the 3 safeties. There's a lot of experience on kind of the backhand of that defense as well.
Yeah, I feel like our back seven is really legit. Probably one of the best in the country, just because of our chemistry and how close we are.
Right.
Sometimes on the field, we don't really have to talk to each other because
Right.
we already know what we're doing.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. What is Coach Aquina? What has he said? What does he need from junior year Jacob Manu?
Just me to step up, and he needs me to talk to him. Him being the defensive coordinator, he's gonna give me some chances to take the shots and call some shots on my own. So he always says he can't call a perfect play.
Right.
We gotta execute.
Right.
What individual through workouts that maybe people either don't know about, or maybe they just haven't been as recognizable on the field as they maybe that they can be? Who's one individual that you think is going to step up this year and surprise a lot of people on the defense?
Isaiah Johnson for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big man in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Chuba.
Right.
Okay.
So let's talk a little bit about Chuba.
Yeah, no, there's a couple, man.
All right, let's talk a little bit about Chuba. I always thought last year, and much respect to Big Bill Norton, thought he did a fantastic job. One of the biggest people I've seen. Then I see Chuba come around, and he's like twice. He's like two Big Bill Nortons. That's got to be one of the largest people I've ever seen, Jacob. Take us through a little bit of what kind of player he is, because part of his job is going to be to keep people off of you.
Yeah, no, he does a great job with that. Both of them do, I think.
Yeah.
And they're big bodies up there, taking up gaps. Takes a couple of guys to block them, sometimes three.
Right.
So that's great for me. That's what I want.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys that fill up those gaps, but because it makes your job way easier, obviously.
Yeah.
When you look forward to this season, when you heard last year that we were joining the Big 12, what was your initial thoughts on like the whole conference change and what that was really going to mean for the program?
I didn't really know how to. I was kind of sad that the Pac-12 was ending. But the Big 12, it's cool just to see all these other teams, new faces, new opponents. Can't wait to see what these other teams are about and see what the offenses look like.
A lot of people give credit to obviously Noah and T-Mac because they're the they're the faces kind of the franchise, but you are as well. And when we talk about the future of this program, it ends and starts with you guys. And they always credit you so much about your involvement in trying to keep this thing together. Through that whole process, how tight has this team become because of what you guys have just gone through?
Yeah, I feel like that made us. I definitely feel like that made us closer. Just us having to go through that all together. A lot of people were going through different things. Everybody kind of we had a team meeting with just the players. People let out some emotions. That's what made us closer. I feel like, and I feel like that's why we're a great team.
Right. Now, just let's talk a little bit about that D-line then, because you got some question marks there because you obviously lost some players as well. Talk a little bit, what are we going to see? Are we going to see more Ty coming off the edge this year? Are we going to see some Trey Smith as well stepping in there? What are we going to see from those edges?
Yeah, Ty's a guy you can move all over the line.
Yeah.
He's going to be on the edge. You can move inside, 3-tech,
Right.
all that. Trey, he's a beast. He got a motor. Don't stop. Keep it going. That's another guy to look out for.
Right. All right.
Well, awesome.
Yeah,
Jacob, we appreciate your time.
Very much appreciate it. All conference linebacker Jacob Manu.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Good luck.
Appreciate you, buddy.